against the floor to look for another door. I'm slipping to the mystery of the night. I know there is an easy way, but it is my choice anyway. Don't let me waste my time in futile thinking anymore. Waiting not to be tamed. Watch me, I never will lean upon you. I can go by myself, flying the freedom. Time never stopped away from me. Looking for answers and looking for the clue. Flying the Nobody taught me to hint. Live a happy life of a dream. I'm not waiting for a fortune teller. I feel that my wish will come true. I never thought I had to that line. Is it my treasure? Tell me what I really look like. Fancy came to my mind. It leads me to somewhere far away. Distant place, distant time, fly in a free know, don't need no drama. Yeah, everybody know I ain't about that drama, oh yeah. Oh, look at what I started. I'ma tell you right now, I'm kicking back and I'm lighting up, doing what the fuck I want. Just roll the wood, I'm feeling good, just me, myself, and this blunt. I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm good.
Hope everything's working fine. Why is that so low? I don't know. I think that's better. Yeah, just give me a moment. I had to update my computer at the last possible minute, so... And it just kind of shuffled a little bit of my things around for some reason. I don't know why it's like this. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get started pretty shortly. Yeah, anyway, welcome to Cafe Autumn, where we don't care who you are as long as you're not a cunt. Get comfortable, because I think we're gonna be here for a bit. I'm not talking about the getting the game up and everything. I'm talking about because this is gonna be a bit of a long stream in my eyes. Because we got a new story for Wuthering Waves, and I planned to do co-op with my friend Scion, but she is not currently online, so I might be doing the solo, which is I'm fine with because it's Wuthering Waves, but yeah. Is this right? Yep, that's right. Alright. Yeah, so hi everyone. Sorry for the little bit of the delay. But yeah, today we're going to be playing Wuthering Waves. So I haven't been playing for quite a bit of time, honestly, on my end. And it's really because I had other shit to do. But... And while I didn't really... On my end, I haven't really, like, streamed it too much, honestly. Like, here's the thing, I heavily considered doing the 2.0 stream when it came out because... Well, I heard you could fly and I wanted to experience the rest of the story. And it's kind of a shame that I didn't. Because I played through the 2.0 story and I was like, wow, this is really good. And now we got a full story on us, and now I'm actually, like, I genuinely, this is one of the times where I'm like, I'm curious as to see where they go with it. Because I have been loving this game fine enough. I kind of took a bit of a break from the last patch, because it was sort of like a down patch. Like, there was side content, but it was kind of a down patch. There wasn't really much going on. But I have been hearing good things about this one. I have been hearing that aside from the news story, we're getting a new playstyle for the rover. We're getting a new 5-star sword for completing the story, which is crazy. And this is going to be for a patch down the line, but apparently Wuthering Waves is coming to Steam. And I kind of want to get into that when we get more into the gameplay and everything. But honestly, that's nice, but it does have me skeptical for a number of reasons. But yeah. Alright, so I think everything is fine. Alright. So... hold on, why is... yep, sorry, hang on. Yeah, okay. Just when you think you have everything right, when you have everything set up, suddenly, you just like, you do one thing, and all of a sudden, it just doesn't work out the way you want it to anymore. Story of my fucking life. Okay. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Let me just double check so that it doesn't, let me just double check to make sure. Because sometimes visuals, when it comes to these kinds of games, will desync with the audio. Hopefully that holds. Okay, I think it's holding. If that doesn't, then by all accounts, I will down the frame rate. Hopefully that'll... but yeah.
포포. 무슨 일이야?
Also, I'm using Korean.
포포의 응답이 점점 느려지고 있어. 난 괜찮아. 그냥 좀 결례라 그래. 맞다. 방금 수호신을 찾을 수 있는 좋은 방법이 떠올랐어. 뭔데? 수호신은 하늘에 있는 탑에 갇혀 있다고 했잖아. 그럼 내가 직접 올라가서 탑을 찾아보면 되지. 탑까지는 너무 멀 거야. 아니면 구름이 가려져 있거나. 그렇지 않으면 여기서 보이지 않을 리가 없지. 그리고 네 상태도 안 좋은데 그렇게 멀리 날 수 있겠어? 일단 시도는 해봐야지. 에글라 타운에 비행하기 좋은 절벽이 있어.
Okay, so head to the high place. Oh, that's simple. I mean, we could climb up there, or I could do this in the fun way. That's pretty.
음악의 선율에는 감정이 없고 의미를 부여하는 건 인간의 마음이라고들 하지. 방금 들은 노래에서 느낀 게 있을까?
Going on nostalgia.
참고가 될 만한 답변인데?
고마워. 네 덕에 이 곡이 더 완벽해진 것 같아.
Cool.
반가워, 방랑자. 난 샤콘. 이곳저곳을 떠도는 음유 시인이야. 만나서 정말 기뻐.
Neat.
난 카를로타의 부탁으로 널 찾으러 왔어. 그런데 저 황폐한 집을 지날 때 갑자기 머릿속에 영감이 팍 떠올라서 도저히 기다릴 수가 없었지 뭐야. 그래서 잠깐 멈춰서서 이 곡을 만든 건데 이 멜로디 덕에 널 만나게 될 줄은 몰랐네. 아님 내가 너무 딴짓을 했나?
카를로테가 무슨 일로 절 찾으라고 했는지 아시나요?
카를로타가 알려줬어. 네가 희생된 성녀 카르티시아를 만난 적이 있다고. 그 후 카를로타는 사람들을 보내 곳곳에 수색했지만 카르티시아에 관한 흔적은 아무것도 찾을 수 없었지. 그래서 나한테 내 공명 어빌리티로 그때의 주파수를 다시 연주해서 놓쳤을지도 모르는 단서를 찾을 수 있게 도와달라고 한 거야.
주파수를 다시 연주한다고요?
설명하자면 좀 복잡한데 그때 일을 다시 경험하는 방법이라고 생각하면 돼. 카르티시아를 만났을 때 어떤 일이 있었는지 알려줄 수 있을까? 자세할수록 좋아. 아주 작은 거라도 빠짐없이 말해줘. 그럼 선율은 이렇게 하고 화음은 이런 느낌으로 하면 좋아, 이 정도면 되겠어.
Nice. That's a very beautiful lute.
자, 방랑자, 이제부터 잘 들어봐. 너의 추억을.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Sitting there, I thought I was like, wait, did the game just freeze? That's awkward.
추억을 듣는다니. 다른 시각으로 과거의 일들을 다시 보라는 뜻인가?
월계관을 쟁취한 분?
Hello.
우리 성은이 또 반짝거리네요. 특별한 관련이 있는 것 같아요. 어떻게 된 일일까요?
공명 어빌리티로 우리 사이에 있었던 일을 다시 경험할 수 있도록 도와주는 사람이 있는데 지금 무슨 일이 생긴 것 같아요.
그런데 저번엔 어떻게 절 알아채신 건가요?
수호신, 임페라토르의 목소리가 절 일깨워줬어요.
수호신의 목소리가 들렸다고요? 그럼 제가 수호신의 공명자인지 알려주실 수 있나요?
임페라토르는 당신을 길 잃은 자라고 했고 현임 수자인 펜리코는 당신을 명식 레비아탄의 공명자라고 알려줬어요. 당신도 자신이 어떤 사람인지 모르는 건가요?
실은 저도 지금까지 계속 이 물음의 답을 찾고 있었어요. 제 기억엔 공백이 많아요. 하지만 제가 공명자가 돼서 플레르 드 리스라는 칭호를 부여받은 순간은 기억하고 있어요.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just interested in the story.
뭔가와 싸웠던 것도 기억은 나지만 정확히 어떻게 싸웠는지 그 결과가 어떻게 됐는지는 완전히 잊어버렸어요. 당신도 수호신의 일에 관심이 있는 것처럼 보이는데 왜 그러시는 거죠?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you around the water. We slowly dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me. Looking down below, I'll always seem to find, no matter where you might go, remember you'll be on my mind. Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you around the water. We slowly dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me. Looking down below, I'll always seem to find, no matter where you might go, remember you'll be on my mind. Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you around the water. We slowly dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me. Looking down below, I'll always seem to find, no matter where you might go, remember you'll be on my mind. Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. So while I was gone, my controller just disconnected, so that's great. And I've been trying to a little bit here get it working again. I think I have to go into the menu and do that, but whatever.
왜 불러? 우와, 엄청 신기한 상황인데 우리 주파수가 완전히 분리됐어.
What do you mean?
그러니까 우린 지금 전에 네가 말했던 무령 같은 상태라는 거야. 나야 별 차이 없지만. 이 에코가 바로 당신의 몸과 뒤얽힌 주파수인가요?
So you can see her.
네, 저도 비슷한 일을 겪어서요. 비록 지금은 공명 어빌리티가 없지만요.
So are they one of the same, or there's something else?
약해지는 주파수. 이제야 당신이 수호신을 찾는 이유를 알 것 같아요. 수호신의 목소리를 들은 적이 있다고 하셨는데 혹시 다른 말씀은 없으셨나요?
임페라토르의 말로는 지금 하늘에 거꾸로 매달린 높은 탑에 속박되어 있다고 했어요.
속박. 그럼 그 봉인 뒤에 있는 게 설마...
So what came to mind?
이미 눈치채셨겠지만 여기 있는 저는 단지 주파수에 불과해요. 진짜 저는 높은 하늘에 거꾸로 매달린 소노라에 있어요. 그 중앙에는 세 개의 봉인으로 문을 막아놓은 높은 탑이 있고요. 그 봉인 뒤에 있는 뭔가가 저를 부르는 느낌이 들었는데 그게 설마 수호신이었을까요?
처음엔 너무 미약해서 잘 몰랐지만 너한테서 명식의 냄새가 나는데?
명식의 냄새? 당신은 냄새로도 명식을 알 수 있나요?
How the hell do you know?
더 액시온인가 뭔가 하는 거랑은 차이가 있긴 하지만 난 내가 먹어본 맛은 다 기억하거든.
포포는 코가 예민한 데다 금주에서도 명식의 힘과 접촉한 적이 있거든요. 이 점에 있어선 포포를 믿어도 될 거예요.
그럼 제가 명식의 공명자라고 생각하시나요?
His own.
지금은 가설일 뿐이니까 일단 긍정적인 쪽으로 생각하죠. 지금까지의 상황을 봐선 임페라토르와 함께 전투를 하면서 명식의 영향을 받은 걸지도 몰라요. 마찬가지로 그것 때문에 공명 어빌리티를 잃은 걸지도 모르고요.
네. 당신도 그 가설이 맞길 바라시는 거죠?
Molly,
Yep.
made it to the Black Shores, by the way.
특수한 에코는 수호신의 치료가 필요하니까요. 기억을 잃은 건 마녀가 아니라 힘을 다시 되찾는 성녀일 수도 있잖아요. 모험 이야기에 나오는 것처럼요. 그러니까 수호신을 찾는다는 점에서는 우리 둘 다 같은 목표인 거네요. 전 혼자 소노라에 있으면서 이미 수도 없이 많은 가능성을 생각해봤거든요. 그래서 진짜 답을 얻기 전까진 모든 가능성에 대해 마음의 준비가 돼 있어요.
전 그 높은 탑 속에 있는 임페라토르의 상황을 확인하고 싶어요. 당신과도 실제로 만나서 대화를 나누고 싶고요. 당신이 있는 소노라에는 어떻게 갈 수 있죠?
이곳의 일부분은 지상에 있어요. 하지만 외곽이 장벽으로 둘러싸인 상태죠. 그래서 저도 여기서 나가지 못하고 외부의 사람도 들어오지 못하는 거예요. 안 돼요.
I won't do. Yeah, watch me.
그 장벽은 소노라의 힘을 유지하는 원천이에요. 장벽이 파괴되면 소노라 전체가 붕괴될 수 있어요. 그렇게 돼서 유적 전체와 그 안에 있는 잔상이 추락한다면 라군나에도 큰 피해를 입힐 거예요.
외부의 사람은 들어오지 못한다고 하셨는데 그럼 누군가 들어가려고 시도한 적이 있다는 뜻인가요?
네, 가끔 장벽 밖에서 누군가 서성거리는 인기척이 느껴질 때가 있어요. 어쩌면 그 사람이 뭔가를 알고 있지 않을까요?
그 사람의 특징을 알려주시겠어요?
바다 깊은 곳에 사는 해파리 같은 느낌이랄까요? 저도 자세히는 본 적이 없어서 그냥 공명제로서 느껴지는 걸 말씀드린 것 뿐이에요. 공명으로 유지할 수 있는 시간이 다 끝나가는 것 같아요.
그럼 전 당신이 말한 그 사람을 찾아볼게요.
네, 약속을 지켜주실 거라 믿어요. 어떤 결말을 맞든 계속 찾아 헤매던 답을 알 수 있는 기회가 생겼네요.
Cool, you have fun with that. I'm gonna fuck off and do my own thing.
방랑자! 다행이다. 이제 왔겠구나. 어디 아파? 머리? 발? 아니면 배? 아무리 불러도 깰기미가 안 보이길래 난 또... 잠깐, 설마 내 연주를 듣고 잠이 든 거야?
Oh, now you gotta die.
자장가가 아닌 곡을 듣고 잠든 거라면 너무 충격인데.
아니에요. 큰 도움이 됐어요.
도움? 불면증이라도 있었어? 내 능력으로 생긴 특별한 연결 덕분에 예상치 못한 방향으로 사건이 이어졌다니. 적인가 아군인가, 봉인 뒤의 진실은 무엇인가, 그리고 장벽 주변을 헤매는 신비의 존재. 왠지 엄청 멋진 노래가 탄생할 것 같은 예감이 들어. 아무튼 이 정보들은 내가 카를로타한테 전하도록 할게. 이제 어떻게 할 계획이야?
실례지만 혹시 방랑자님 맞으십니까?
Who the fuck are you?
저는 세바스찬이라고 합니다. 가주님의 명을 받들어 방랑자님을 피살리아의 저택으로 초대해 이야기를 나누고.
피살리아라면
Another
영주가
NPC. Oh
숭배한다는
boy.
이야기가 도는 가문인가? 무슨 이야기를 나누려는
To make matters worse, it's a guy, so you know he doesn't matter.
가주님께서는 좋지 않은 오해를 풀고 싶다고 하셨습니다.
좋아요. 하지만 지금은 어려울 것 같네요.
I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes.
말씀하신 대로 가주님께 전달드리겠습니다.
카를로타가 피살리아 사람들과 협상하는 와중에 저쪽 가주가 먼저 널 찾아온다라.
You know, that last 5 seconds, the most surprising thing was that this bitch has jiggle physics.
Oh yeah, I kind of see it.
정말 소문대로 알 수 없는 사람이네. 먼저 상대방에 대해 파악하려고 바로 따라가지 않은 거구나? 듣기론 밖에 나오는 일도 거의 없고 공적인 자리에도 좀처럼 모습을 드러내지
That is
않는다고.
noticeable from fucking
심지어 이름을
Mars.
아는 사람도 없어서 그냥 피살리아 가주라고만 부르지.
Yeah.
아는 소문이야 많은데 뭐부터 들을래? 가장 오래된 어둠, 독약부인, 아니면 사람의 마음을 조종하는 환상의 해파리?
Sound like clickbait to me.
소문이란 게 다 그렇지. 난 그냥 충실하게 재현할 뿐이야. 어때? 직접 체험해볼 준비는 됐어?
Too long, didn't read. Give me the fucking abridged version.
간단히 말하자면 피살리아 가문은 처음 군도에 상륙해 리나시타의 질서를 확립한 최초의 가문 중 하나야. 수도회보다 더 오랜 역사를 가지고 있고 가문 대대로 심해 식물에서 독을 추출해 정제하는 기술이 전해져 내려오고 있지. 그리고 소문으로는 상대의 독약을 마시고 살아남은 자를 가주로 임명하는 전통이 있다고 해. 게다가 현임 피살리아 가주는 정상적인 가주 임명 방식을 따른 게 아니라 선임 가주를 독살해서 그 자리를 차지했다는 얘기도 있어. 또 어떤 사람 말로는 사람의 마음을 조종하는 능력이 있어서 자기도 모르는 사이에 그 여자가 말하는 것들을 들어주게 된다고도 하더라고. 아무튼 가문을 떠나서 그 여자 정말로 가주를
What the
만날 거라면 조심해야 돼.
가주에 대한 샤콘의 말, 카르티시아가 묘사한 사람과 비슷해. 같은 인물일지도 몰라. 한번 가봐야겠어.
바람의 방향에 따라 내게 맡겨줘. 소리의 형태와 일치해.
아들아, 더 많이 주문 금지. 행운은 항상 내 편이라고. 꽁꽁 얼어. 아들아, 더 많이 주문 금지.
내게 맡겨줘. 소리의 형태와 일치해. 내가 곧 길이다.
화려하게.
Shit. I'm real glad this game is coming to Steam. I just hope this gets like actual Steam Deck support.
As well as like MacBook support too, because like I want to use my laptop a bit more. I want to use my laptop a bit more instead of using my phone, which it's up very easily when I'm playing this game.
Yeah, this game has shut down a few times on my phone, even though it can handle it pretty fine.
내게 맡겨줘.
Like, another big announcement regarding Steam is like, oh, this is good. Like, there are so many people on Steam. Like, yeah, but there's been an influx of Steam users when the Steam Deck became more readily accessible, and not every game on Steam can be played on the deck. Like, I can't play a number of Bandai Namco games on deck.
상남자, 차콘이 보낸 메시지를 봤어. 나는 피살리아 가문 사람들이 다.
To think the head of the Faciliers approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Faciliers try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartesia mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Fuck it. This game's gotta stop being so goddamn beautiful. You gotta give me something to work to criticize.
An unexpected discovery.
Agreed. This game is so beautiful, even on phone. I know it sounds sarcastic, but I'm actually being genuine.
Look, I don't understand why it sounds sarcastic. I'm being actually really genuine. I can't stop. Bro, stop making it beautiful! Oh my god!
Good. It's just so.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper, especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Yeah, God.
36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
You okay, Salsa? Oh my god.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself?
Yo, this game gotta stop.
Mm.
I should be the one to apologize for not understanding our guest's attempt at lightening the mood. Very well. You may also call me Cantarella.
Catarella, can't talk be real. Oh my god.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Yes, mommy. Bro, first Zani, now this. Dude, this game has got me acting up.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what's... Fucking kill it, bitch! Ooh, ooh, kill it!
Oh, kill him! Oh, kill him, Manjaro!
Won't you have a seat?
So we're gonna put that sword away. Oh shit, you can see that?
I
Oh,
hope you'll
you meant...
accept this.
Never mind!
My way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading. Don't you think?
Yo, she can wash away my stains, you know what I mean?
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Pass me the tea, sister. I want some of that.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
I invited you here to ask
Corruption,
that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
Honey, what is your cup size?
I imagine it concerns the Visalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within.
Yo, I'm really glad I turned on English because I haven't been paying a single attention to a goddamn fucking text box.
Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, Can you really?
Stop.
Eek.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always...
I can't keep my eyes off those C cups. Like, girl, like, what are you smuggling kitties in them titties? Like, oh my god!
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
She gone. Where'd my queen go?
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Yo, I hate to see her leave, but I wanted to watch her go.
It's about that statue.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes, mommy.
Yes. Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Why would I ever leave you? Like... Fucking just tie me to a chair, slap my ass, and call me Susan.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Yo, I got some research to do later tonight.
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind.
Research,
Not a
huh?
creature of the ocean's depths.
Oh, very, very thorough research.
The
Hello.
Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assume
What you playing,
only
Sosa?
after
Wuthering
being
Waves.
corrupted by the Threnodian.
But this game
I'm
is
here.
playing me.
Though the Sentinel's will has yet
You know,
to fade, who
I
knows
decided
how much
randomly.
longer they can
I woke
endure.
up today. I looked in Kagura's Discord server and I
wish
see
to
my name
ask you
added
to
for some
persuade
reason.
the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue,
I go into the
Oh.
trails.
to come to
I go into the
Rosita,
trails spoiler
to
chat,
save Imperator.
and there I see that the next Trails game, that the most recent one that is released in Japan, basically got announced to be releasing around the same time as the Trails in the Sky remake in the West.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The game is called Trails Beyond the
Both
Horizon in the
Jinzhou
West,
and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
boy, I can't wait for the Trails fandom to finally play their own games.
Don't fuck with us Trails fans.
Nice.
We haven't even played the games.
Yeah,
Mhm.
here's the funniest thing. There are a lot of people who have, there are a lot of people who haven't. The people who haven't tend to speak like they have, though. And that's the problem. The majority of the Trails fandom has played the games. But there are Trails fans who are like, oh, I like the idea of the Trails series, but then don't play the games, and then act like they have some sort of authority on what happens within them when they watch like playthroughs of the Japanese language version of the game that hadn't even been translated yet.
Perhaps a stay
Not even
at
by
my
fans.
estate
So it's
would
quite
suit
literally
you
a thing
for the
of
remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you
these
a
are
glimpse
people
into
trying to act like they
Renacita's
know what's
past,
going on
and
when
you'd be
in
spared
actuality
the Order's
the ending
unwelcome
of
attention.
Kaino Kiseki, now Trails Beyond the Horizon, really only matters to the next game in the
might
Calvard
still be a path
storyline,
forward.
which is the next probably major Trails game after Sky
Carlotta
Remake.
once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very
So it is
similar
very
to
much a
what you
thing
described,
of
only more biased
I
towards
love
the
when
Order.
the Trails fandom acts like
It
idiots
mentioned a
because they
maiden
don't understand
who
their
would
own
emerge
games.
as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding
Who
the
plays the
maiden
black-haired girl?
isn't entirely fiction.
God.
The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator.
Ah, yes.
Though not in the way Crown would have you
Women.
believe. It's through resonance with a very particular
That was a
artifact.
character angle.
I am losing my
Yep.
shit!
That was certainly a
That's
camera angle.
because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Wuthering Waves. Would you
With it,
like
they can withdraw a
gravity-defying
portion of power.
titties?
That power's frequency will match the
Yep.
Imperator's
I don't know if you can call them gravity-defying. Them just titties.
Fair.
This is how
It's-
the story of
God!
Turvin
It is the way
came
that
to
they
be.
swung when
A
she took a
blade
single
sealed
step
with the
forward
very
that made me
powers
say
of the
gravity-defying.
Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword.
Maybe they
is
aren't
to
entirely
resonate
gravity-defying,
with
but
the
her hair
Sentinel.
certainly is.
Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
Then what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the
Although honestly,
Threnodian,
considering the fact that she does
or
not seem to be
perhaps
wearing
with the
a
Sentinel
bra, they
in
are
its
kind of
corrupted
gravity-defying.
form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will.
Yo, with cups like that, who needs a bra?
Because the maiden was already dead.
Yeah.
You wear a push-up bra? I don't wear a bra.
In the past, each year the Visalia family would hold the divine trial.
It was all an
to
illusion, like
select
push-up
those
bras
with
or
the
slaves.
strongest will. These young women would attempt to
That's a freeze frame! That is a freeze frame!
while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw
Just- Ah, yes, in the
fragments
chat.
of the
Visit
truth
Cafe Autumn's
hidden
Ko-Fi
within the
page.
resonance. I was one of them.
Help
There was a
Sozo be less
moment
down
when
bad.
I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form.
I ain't down bad. I am ascending!
Suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorous sphere.
Sozo has achieved enlightenment.
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed.
At this point,
into
it's
my
Nirvana.
Sozo has achieved
I would never
Sozo has
mistake
achieved
my own
Nirvana
handwriting.
through titties.
That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words
What's
are,
up?
The maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in
Why
the
is this
sky.
rapper so goddamn loud?
Her and Cardathea's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonoro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
By all means.
1,000 times yes.
I know I'm the one pulling the sword, but I like her to pull my sword. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba!
Sorry, what?
You disassociated there for a second.
I was just hit by the absurdity of that statement. Also, Sean Chiplock on Blue Sky today. Forward relentlessly, reprising Reen endlessly. Sean Chiplock will never be free from Range Warzer.
Mm-hmm.
No. You're likely a far more special entity.
God, this is absolutely the start of a porno. It really fucking is.
Yep.
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Yeah, because I find it funny. A lot of the voice actors that I actually like following and like hearing their opinions on, they all moved to Blue Sky.
Gee, ain't that a coincidence?
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Please, yes. Yes, yes, please. If anything, I will call you.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel? And
March
pull
26,
Minnesota back from
2027
the
is the release
chaos?
date of the Zelda movie.
Yay.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while
I looked
in
on
your
Twitter
hands.
today, and Damien Haas out
You
here.
should have it.
Hey,
The only
time to
question now
retweet
is how
the
we
announcement
reach
of
Cardathia and
Trails Beyond the
Imperator
Horizon,
Sonaro Sphere.
because he's the main character of Trails Beyond the Horizon.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside
It's
the
always
Sonaro
funny to
Sphere.
just hear
A
funny
question that
Smosh
you
Man
already know
playing an
the
anime
answer to.
protagonist.
Why bother
Yeah, like
asking?
Laios,
Although
Laios
being
in
described as
yeah,
a
Dajimishi.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate.
I own this weapon now.
So-
To the Sonora Sphere.
Yay.
The mechanism
Like, that's not even a joke. They gave me a free 5-star weapon.
Let me be there for everyone. As we
Nice.
head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I love that, so far from what I'm seeing, like, just, I love just vibing and just looking at voice actors that, you know, play my favorite characters. Like, honestly, Megan Taylor Harvey, I love Megan Taylor Harvey's voice acting. I love that she plays fucking Hanabi in Scarlet Nexus. It's very fun.
Let's reach farther destinations
She also plays
together.
Sophia in Persona 5 Strikers, and she plays Toa in Trails of Cold Steel, and all of these are roles she lists. And I love it. Because a lot of Trails voice actors tend to have more than just Trails under their belt, so they tend to not list it. But the ones that do, like Sean Chiplock, who is one of the most prolific anime voice actors in the past few years. He appears in pretty much everything nowadays.
Those old voices care in Amazing Digital Searches. Fun fact.
Yeah. And he just constantly has Reen on his fucking banner. Reen is just always there. And I think the big reason for that was I believe, Sean Chiplock's first major anime character role, even if it wasn't from an anime. Like, it was
Makes sense.
It was his first major role dubbing a character that was in it from something from Japan. Because I remember when, like, around the time that Trails of Cold Steel was releasing, on Tumblr, Sean Chiplock was
Everything that's
constantly
happened
talking
has all
about it.
lined
Like,
up so
this is an
perfectly.
immense honor. I'm so
Makes me
happy
think
that
it's too good
Exceed
to be
chose
true.
me to play this boy.
I'd like to share a different perspective.
So it's
Rivers
literally like,
eventually
yes, Sean
converge into
Chiplock,
the same
incredibly
ocean.
humble,
If
loves
a
that he was
goal
given
is
the chance to play
mutual,
Reen.
then it's only a
Also
matter
Sean
of time
Chiplock.
before they meet. Our choices
The
and
moment he
our
was cast
will
as
have
Reen,
led
he
us to
didn't
this
know that he would
situation,
have work for the
not
next
the wishes of
goddamn
fate.
decade.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
That is actually what happened, though.
And what rumors have you heard?
Sean Chiplock
That
got cast
you're
as Reen, I
loose,
want to say probably around
a
2014.
mystic, obsessed with the crafting
Because
of
that was probably when they...
Jesus.
Oh,
That was probably when they
and
dubbed
that
the
you
first Trails of
poisoned your
Cold Steel
predecessor.
game into
those
English.
kinds of rumors.
In 2015, the
A
first Trails of Cold Steel game
recluse.
gets released.
On the contrary, I've been
From
searching
2014
for a
onward,
solution to
Sean
the
Chiplock
Sentinel's plague,
consistently
and
appeared as
rarely
Reen
returned to
Schwarzer in
Renacita.
every appearance that he had that was
After
dubbed
most
into
of my
English.
leads fell short, a friend at Mingdong
Makes
And
sense.
Reen Schwarzer is appearing in Trails Beyond the Horizon, which means, yeah, Sean Chiplock, the moment he got cast as Reen, didn't know he'd have work for the next decade, and I imagine, like, the joke that I've made is, one day at a convention, he grabbed Damien Haas by the shoulder and said, "I hope you're prepared. You're never gonna get this character."
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Although I will say,
Oh, sorry.
I
You go
see
first.
It'll take more than that to rattle you, huh?
I'm very happy that in the Trails in the Sky
assure
remake,
you, this
they're
is no
keeping the original
jest.
voice cast with the exception of like those who went, with the exception of the characters who got recast in later games.
Whispers for generations. Once the
Because
soul
Stephanie Sheh
fractures,
still
the
plays
mind will
Estelle
follow
Bright.
until
Johnny
only a
Young Bosch
puppet
still plays
remains.
Joshua. Christina V
When the soul of the
still
ruling
plays
head
Chloe.
falters, Thessalia tradition dictates
Matt
that
Mercer
the
is
successor
Olivier.
usher them into eternal
Fucking
slumber
Mercer.
with a
Yeah.
poison
Matt
of their
Mercer.
own making.
Fun fact: it was originally
My
Troy Baker who played
succession
Olivier
ritual?
in the Sky trilogy.
Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers.
But
that
because of the fact that
those
Troy Baker
rumors.
at the time
How long has this been going
wound up
on?
having, you know, a lot
For
more of a,
centuries.
wound up
Every
having more of
generation.
a, fucking, he became a lot more prolific. They couldn't get him for Cold Steel because that was a lot more voice lines. So
Outside,
my
they
assumption
call
is
me
just
the
they were like,
Bane,
Exceed
but
at a certain
historically
point
every
just
head of
decided,
the Thessalia
you know
family
what?
has carried such a
Okay, yeah,
title.
no, we're just gonna
It just so
recast
happens
Olivier
that
forever.
I am the most potent one yet.
Which I
Bit
don't.
of yeah, a bit of a fun fact. The first time I heard of like Chip was back when I was well into Genshin Impact, and I only heard him as Diluc.
We shall continue
Oh.
on foot from here.
Sozo. Calm yourself, Sozo.
I am grabbing the horny bat.
You can do all you want, but it ain't gonna stop me from thirsting just dear.
But yeah, fun fact about Trails of Cold Steel 1. The original game released in 2013. We didn't get it until 15. Honestly, this character's animations remind me a lot of Zenless.
Very peak game. I really.
Engulfed by
Oh my
Sin's venom.
Sozo really just out here doing anything to see her animations.
Mm-hmm.
That was a...
Where was I for the last 5 minutes?
Sozo has been basically... Wuthering Waves has made Sozo the ultimate
This
simp.
area is clear of tacit discords in their
It's been making me the ultimate simp, bro. Have you seen Zani?
have filled me down.
Understandable, though.
Could they have come from the Sonora sphere itself?
Finally, God, take me. I crave death.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me? I'd better not ask if she plans to do it. See? In the whispers, the road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day
I was
the
just
blessed
laughing.
Child was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever.
This gang gonna give me a heart attack. Oh my god!
None escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary.
I actually
disappearing
posted
into
on the
sky.
Falcom subreddit to
But in
basically be like,
truth,
reminder
the
everyone,
dark tide that should have spread
Trails Beyond the
across
Horizon
Minnesota
will
vanished along
not
with it.
have an effect on the Trails in the Sky
Yet
remake.
Due to a lack of
Please
records, the second dark
calm
tide
your speculation.
slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary.
Yeah, I got some research I need to do after this stream. I swear to God.
Yes, research.
Very thorough and deep research.
Something to stop the spread. Precisely. It could very well have
So
been
I've been
part of
looking
his
at the
theory.
fucking, what's it
But,
called? I've been
as
looking
with
at
first
the
time,
Devil May Cry
there's also the
Netflix series
chance it was
recently.
the Sentinel who
Like
turned the
the
tide.
promotional material and stuff.
I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation.
I kind of hate the way Rebellion looks.
But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never
Like,
too
the Devil May
late
Cry
to
anime's
place
version
your
of
trust
Rebellion has a
when the
hilt that is
evidence
far
clear.
too small for its blade.
But now is not the time, is it?
Sir.
Huh? Ah, yeah. So I was somewhere else. What were you saying?
Who will sink into the depths
yeah.
with me? Feel the tide. Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by sea's venom, surge deep tides, rush forth in fury. We desire, and so we find.
The silence. The silence is deafening.
Yeah, it is.
Titties. Remember, everyone, Wuthering Waves is a dangerous game. You too, very well, might become enraptured by the titties.
Wait, hold up. What do you mean, might?
I mean, if you're not into women, that's definitely not a possibility. That's definitely a possibility.
If you're not into women, this is gonna make you question your bisexuality.
Quite. I've been watching the original Fruits Basket with a friend recently.
The gateway into the
I'm watching the
Sonorosphere
original
is
Fruits
just
Basket.
on the other
Pretty good
side
show.
of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture.
Yeah, the original is actually
Judging
pretty
from the
good.
bits of information the Sentinel
I've heard the
gave
reboot
me,
is also
Turvin
very good.
is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity?
Because the reboot
but a
actually
blessed
follows the
maiden?
manga's storyline a lot more.
But you said you left yourself a message.
Or
saying
goes
that the
past
maiden
the
was
point
dead.
where the original anime went to.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily,
That
you
said, though,
brought me a new hope.
I love Laura Bailey as Toru. She's great. The dub in general is just very good. Jesus Christ. I understand that they're wearing clothes. Put on more clothes.
God, that back shot.
Ah, yes, look at all of the unloading foliage.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once.
Speaking of watching the original Fruits Basket, I do gotta go do that with my friend. I'm gonna head
Another
out.
surprise.
Enjoy your
After all
enjoy your
this
gacha game.
time,
Oh, I will.
You still look
I
exactly
will.
as you
Indeed.
did that day. But you and I
Anyway.
should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
I'm sorry, I just regained consciousness. Wow.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Clover and I will take care of this matter.
Oh my god.
Thumbnail! That! Thumbnail! Fuck the demonetization!
I am going to grab the horny back.
Fuck it!
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
Yes! Yes! I heard you the first time!
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartathea back there?
Rather effective on someone of her personality. You agree?
Okay, we gotta do co-op before I start getting any further, because dear god, if I go any further with the story, I'm never gonna be able to stop. we gotta do co-op now.
Yes, we have to do the one now. Otherwise, you'll be funny. Damn, who's saying I'm Wuthering ways now? So how you been, Sozo?
I've been happy real recently. I wonder why.
Yeah. Wonder why. So we have to set up co-op. Let me in. There we go.
Have you gotten the glider for flight yet?
No, yeah, I've just recently arrived at Black Shores.
Alright,
I'm in. I can't join you at the moment because you're a little higher than me.
Two levels behind you. Nah, I should be able to join you because I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, let me see.
You sure I made my world joinable?
Let's try that.
Yep.
Yep. Won't. You're in a single player quest. The hell I am. God damn it. She got me. God damn it. She got me trapped and now I can't leave. Fuck. I'm just like, I'm a fucking goddamn gigolo ready to burst, and she's saying no, 3 more minutes at least!
As soon as you join my world, I am going to grab out the horny bat and bonk you in the head.
Fucking. I guess I gotta finish what I started.
Do you know she's actually the current banner at the moment?
I am very aware. I was aware before, but now I am very aware. Mindy Glow, thank you for the follow.
Yo!
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere.
Oh, I'm really trying to ascend my characters.
What you said to Cardathea back...
Hey, Star.
Hey, Star.
you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Hold up.
Up.
This is all on my phone, by the way. I should
Damn.
reiterate, this is all on my fucking phone.
Damn.
What the fuck is this game?
Girl games know how to do these type of games.
This is their second game on mobile. And it's blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, no kidding.
Seriously? Yeah? Don't believe me? See?
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Please tell me I can sit on your lap, honey. Please. Just...
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
As soon as you figure out co-op, I am gonna whack you in the head.
I don't play this.
Me? Now's not the time to be so careless after that promise you just made to Cartathea.
I made a promise to her? I mean, what?
Focus on learning more about this place from her.
Christ.
I'll be watching with great interest to see what you come up with.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Canterell...
Oh, she looks distracted!
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
I have the face!
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Done.
Nice.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find... This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Huh.
Huh.
Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Sounds, come forth. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Bad timing. Break.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
I do like that they just have a timer for when they reset. That's actually a really good detail.
Yeah.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Remnants of the past.
Wind guide me. Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
This should do the trick.
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
You okay? Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Wind guide me. Cherish every gain.
I'm about to head over to you to move with the new agent since well I have been given early access, so why not?
You've been playing what now?
The Wuthering Waves, the newer location.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than
The one
remain
you're
a
currently in.
Oh, you got an early access to that now?
understanding.
Yeah.
To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from
I mean, in that
choosing
case, they
to
might
enter?
actually give you the chance to fly.
I must find the answer.
Yeah.
Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry.
I mean, it doesn't take that long. Once you just get into the new location and then you go into the church, then they just give you flight.
I can take care of myself.
Alrighty.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us? Of course. I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle. Is anyone injured?
I am grabbing a pony bag.
Well, you seem to be in perfect shape to me. But if you say so, I can offer you a strong elixir. Care to give it a try?
Why she gotta say it like that, though?
I will insist. Here, take this.
Puts it in my mouth and forces down my what?
Oh my freaking god.
Bruh, hey, you ain't seen what I've seen.
Don't worry, I have the stream up.
Let's see. No, that's not right. Yep, that's it. Well, that's a tease.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, you're also here in Honkai Star Rail. They're giving out a free Ron May or Loncha.
They're doing a what now?
They're doing a free Ron May or a free Loncha.
Did that achievement just say where the fuck I am? Yes, it did. Yes, it fucking did.
Yep. Not only that, they're adding Seele Blade and Fushuen into the standard banner.
Cool. Is Castor still fucking breaking the game?
Yep.
They actually.
They're going through.
They're going through with
through
it.
with the gold.
Oh
Yep.
my god, yeah, I'm really tempted to never play that game again, honestly. I'm really tempted to.
Yeah.
To those that don't know what I'm talking about, Honkai Star Rail has had this issue with power creep for a long while, but they're introducing this new character, Castorisk, who has a passive ability that even if you do not have her in your team, her ability is able to activate regardless. The problem is that you have to roll for that character. They don't give you her. And also, no other character does it. Meaning that if I don't end up getting that character, ultimately my account is not going to be good.
Salvation.
Yeah.
Unity, ascension of these three doctrines.
But I'm hoping to God they nerf it. just
it should not have been in the game to begin with. Okay, having it at the start to the point where, oh, if you have her on your team specifically, that passive works. That's one thing. Because she has a 1% chance to be pulled up. Yeah, because Hoyoverse doesn't guarantee you S ranks unless your name is Zenla Zone 0.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, flirt. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. What our little friend says is true. And the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, Maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's Resonator. The Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else?
Also, they're
you
giving
remember?
also the Honkai Star Rail is getting buffs to Blade, Jinyi Liu, and to a few characters in the upcoming update too.
I have none of those characters.
Damn. Well, good thing Blade's getting added to the standard banner. You might get him if you lose your 50-50.
But I didn't see the Dark Tide.
that is all I can remember.
They know! These motherfuckers know!
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella?
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Oh, I could still go on.
Who needs rest most of all?
I swear, it happens to all guys, alright?
After all, it's still only a possibility. Absorbed is the Sentinel's power. yours. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Oh, I can think of several things.
Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me?
Yes. Yes.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
Really cool if we have Abby as a plushie.
To see if it was a threat, I can now say with certainty that it isn't.
Now I can see what the difference is between this taser and that taser. Oh my fucking god! The difference is that it hurts more.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now...
Now you're walking. Oh, but you look dang good doing it.
Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Hey. feistier than before.
Need help?
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain!
Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by C's venom. Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs.
I really love her hair. I'm not gonna lie, she's. Oh my god,
Are you sure you want to go alone?
she's pretty.
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return.
Lady, you are toying with my emotions. And I like it. I want more.
Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Don't play with me right now. Don't play with me right now.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Except for that 6-foot-tall goddess we just watched away.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Hogness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay follow. Unite the isles, else levies will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, let the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
At that distance. What you mean? I can fly!
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind? Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Remnants of the past. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's just me now. I'm the Scion.
Cherish every gain.
She's gone away. She's gone to a farm upstate.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
No, I can still hear her right now. I'm not dead. What? I'm not dead. Huh. This is not dead. Yes, she is. I am.
The waterway is still incomplete.
I don't want to go. You're not fooling anyone. I'm getting better. No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment. I feel happy. I feel happy.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Wind guide me. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The hour
I'm done.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
There we go. I think that should do it.
We're still missing an area. But
over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Striking from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Okay.
Cherish every game.
Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
Strike from the shadows.
Hopefully this helps.
Moment of resonance. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Hopefully this helps.
The end has come.
Hi there, nice to meet ya. Bye. Back to the game. I haven't said much, but like the fact that the 2.0 patch gave the ability to fly, just one of the best fucking additions to the game by all accounts. And it's not even like, oh, like you mean like fly, like you would have to roll for a character. No, that is a tool you can just get by playing the story. You can just unlock it. Everyone gets it. It's awesome.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now. Cherish every gain.
Okay, I think this is...
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie Echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Christopher the Poet.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I never say that.
Yeah, he should have portrayed you as a furry.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
One more to go.
dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped, the one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left, my most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
Yes,
You
Queen.
saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
Oh, he died.
Thank you, Anna, Casitomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hobness to the person who unsealed the passage? Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you use their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that. Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark neck?
Is that Cardathia?
look at this game.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave.
I just want people to know that it's taking all of my willpower to not be a fucking asshole about it. Like, to not be, to just not turn this into a fucking asshole-ish moment. Like, while she's singing, just booing her or anything. Like, it's taking all of my willpower for that. I just want you to know that.
During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonaro sphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Yes. Here's something. I say you stick your tongue down her throat!
morning, Cardathia.
God damn it! There was Sims gonna French!
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Homer's telling us to hurry up. I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
Oh, your efforts were more than wasted.
Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Cadento!
He's not who you think he is. Moment of resonance. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Alright, I guess we'll start there.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out! The hour is upon us. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
Need you out now.
I'm actually glad this is pretty straightforward now. I was kind of like, oh man, am I gonna have to do more puzzles? No, this is better.
Leave it. It's coming back faster each time.
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
One more. After this, I think more or less I should be able to get the new content the game has been promoting.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Wind guide me. Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the Dark Tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? must finish this and free Kadenta.
He's back again.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Keep it together.
Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Last chance.
Hopefully this helps.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I wanna eat! Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
All right. That's all three.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me? Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation. I made thee. Thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past, all that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything. Just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown, it it turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning, to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. I needed a vessel. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. One that also contains the Threnodian.
Yeah, I figured as much. We're gonna have to kill her.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Only do it for an hour. Yep.
Wind guide me.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile.
I mean, if we're talking about signs, the crown she's wearing is a crown of thorns, not unlike Jesus wore before his crucifixion. Like, the signs are there. The signs were there that she was gonna die.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second Dark Tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Rome brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. The power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinels so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy. Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
This should be it.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sound. Endure and defy. Keep it together. Last chance. None shall whisper.
Yeah, figured as much.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power? Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back this time.
No retreat! At least, right, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Then I
This, all light, must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future. Where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
And that's how we get here. Okay.
Righteous one.
New playstyle, new weapon. Let's fucking go. So this is the big update. They literally came out with this today. I gotta test this. Holy shit! Alright, alright. Oh, I didn't even notice that! We can switch? Fuck yes! You kidding me?
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Wind calls. Waves follow. Wind rises. None shall whisper. Swift and resolute. The end has come. Down with the curtain. The wicked wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Swift and resolute. Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this helps. Will be. I am the tempest.
Holy shit, that was so awesome. Like, 100%. You give a character like this multiple powers, this is how you fucking do it. This is how you do a battle.
Seek out the future, where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Frequency in her body is already.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Wow. cinema, yeah.
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
And if I recall correctly, this isn't even the conclusion. Like, this is just another part of the story.
Imperator? I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data.
By the way, that whole climactic battle, all of this, came out in less of the game's, like, lifespan of a year.
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator.
I gotta go. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up.
To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my throne as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cardathea. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
Oh damn, I'm calling this shit, dude. Like, I was kind of making up a hunch about the whole Thorn of Crowns being like Jesus, but no, she's actually coming back to life.
Me. This dying breeze has little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Thessalius. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathea, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain. But that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No, if you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds Things of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter, but since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well, Cartathea.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea, but right now, I don't want to think about anything. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
The one who defies has banished herself to the High Tower, cleansing the remnants of the Dark Tide. Yet, she knew not that the Dark Tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
Now. No war is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay. Before we continue on, let me just double check here. Really? Rejuvenating glow. Let me see here. Resonance. Okay. DPS, but also has a sign of healing. Yep. She's a healer now. Useful. Okay, I see why they want me to work with this. Okay. So it wants me to go with Rejuvenating Glow. Let me see what I got. Okay. So let's see. That's good. There we go. So I guess I'll have to farm for her. Okay. There we go. As for the weapon, nothing yet.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Yes, I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you? Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior. If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right, just like how you set me right? Would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Then I shall not rest until I have surpassed you.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight-errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it? I'll find my own way then. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
Leave it to me.
Annihilation!
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd. Nice!
All eyes on Coke, get him! Don't let your jaw drop yet! Wow! This is so cool! Wow!
Hopefully this helps. Tempest of Slackness.
Up we go, Caro! Mamma mia! Avanti!
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises.
Arrow Mamma mia! Avanti!
I think I'll head back and then complete this mission finally. And then... oh no. Yeah, you know what? After... Oh. Oh. Wow, okay. Oh. Anyway, I think with all that considered, I mean, relatively, even though I didn't finish it, I mean, yeah, that was a really good storyline, honestly. Oh man, I can't, like, I want to play, this is making me genuinely want to play Wuthering Waves more. Every time I take a break, I just want to play this game more. Whatever, I'm gonna get out of here. It is late. I've gone way past the time I usually, like, take for this stream, so yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. You can support me on ko-fi.com/theartsozosh if you want. I'm doing commissions until the end of April. I have Kara, I have Blue Sky, I've got ArtStation for my portfolio, and you can also check me out on YouTube if you want. Other than that, yeah. I guess, tune in maybe more so next week when, I got something planned with me and my friends. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. Hope y'all take care. Peace.